On fire to inspire. 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 Welcome, welcome, welcome to On Fire to Inspire. I'm your host, Aaliyah, the Purpose Midwife. I want to thank y'all so much for joining us this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday evening. You could have been anywhere else doing anything else, but you chose to spend it with us. And for that, we're totally grateful. Y'all, I'm so excited because the conference is just 11 days away. And I was able to grab some of our speakers. Everybody's kind of everywhere because everybody's busy. But I was able to snag 3 of them. So y'all, I'm excited because they have been, in fact, all 3 of them have been at all the conferences at some point. We have one that's only been the first one, and then the rest of them, they are not new to the conference. But y'all, we're excited about it. But before we hop in, I want to thank our sponsors. So y'all do me a favor, hit that share button, tag a friend, tag a neighbor, tag somebody. Okay, so some announcements. Okay, so our announcements are: if you have not, go like Dance with Mena, MENA, over in Facebook land, y'all. We have an awesome, awesome time on Mondays. We're moving with Mena on Mondays. We do line dance. You can do it virtually or in person. So you cannot make the excuse of, well, I'm not in South Carolina. Guess what? She got you, okay? So go over to Come Dance with Mena. But if you go type in Dance with Mena, MENA, you'll see her. Like the page, follow the page. And then if you're interested, send her a request. Say, hey, I want to get the link to join you guys. Okay. That is Mondays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. And she will keep you informed. So that's why you want to like the page and follow the page. All right. Our next sponsor is Mom Biz Boss, and she's going to be talking tonight. So Mom Biz Boss stands for Multiple Operational Managers. So if you are an entrepreneur or an aspiring entrepreneur, you definitely want to connect, because when I tell you, it's not about competition. It's about learning and gleaning from each other. And that's what we do right there with Mom Biz Boss. Again, it's mombizboss.org. Mombiz, B-I-Z, boss.org. We also have, if you don't have any of my products, you can get it on onfiretoinspire.com or my link tree that is coming up as well. And don't know why you wouldn't, but if you don't, we got you. We got you. I'm telling you, we got you. So I'm getting that popped into the link as well. And finally, we're going to be talking about throughout the night, we're going to be talking about the conference. But if you don't have your tickets, that link is coming as well. You'll be able to go over and get your tickets. The event is 11 days away. For those of you who are traveling and you have yet to book your room, guess what? The special group rate that I booked for you guys at the Hampton Inn, it goes bye-bye on Friday. So you want to book that tonight, no later than Thursday, because Friday, what is not secured goes back into it, and you will have to pay regular price. So if you have not booked your room, go ahead and do so. And I am going to pop that information in as well, okay? So I'm giving y'all a lot of information, but I'm making sure that you know, because I think their regular night, I can't remember what their regular rates are, but they are giving us a special of $115 a night. All you have to do is call them and say, hey, I am a part of the UMATA conference, and they're going to hook you right on up, okay? All right, so that is coming over as we speak, that information. And the UMATA conference link, I am putting that in now. So make sure you take a look at that. Share that, y'all. I'm telling you, it's the people that's so overwhelmed that don't realize they need this. So y'all can do what? Y'all can give them the gift of helping them help themselves, right? So you can gift them a ticket. You can do whatever. So that's the hotel information if you're traveling, all right? And then if you are needing to get the link, that's the information that is going to be on October the 25th at 10 a.m. at Innovation Point here in Gaffney, South Carolina. Y'all, when I tell you I'm excited, can y'all tell? I am excited. So hit that share button, tag someone. We're about to get started with our first guest. Like I said, all of them are busy and triple booked and double booked and all of that stuff. So Tamina Surratt's going to come first. And so, Tamina, welcome back to On Fire to Inspire. How you doing?
Hey, great evening to
Great,
all.
great evening, great evening. So this will this be your third conference where you're actually getting us moving and shaking?
Um, did we move and shake at the first one? I
Uh,
don't remember. I know I remember last year, but I don't necessarily remember yesterday. So, hey,
I know we did last year and we did the year that we did the two-day one. So this
that's
will
right.
be
Yep, because we did the night before.
yes.
Hmm.
So this will be our
Absolutely.
your third year. So Samina, tell them what they have to look forward to, because you for the people who don't know you, which I don't know why they wouldn't, but tell them what they have to look forward to as you are coming forth with your part.
So first of all, y'all, I apologize for not coming on camera. But y'all know how life is, and I am in the midst of waiting outside the gym to pick my child up from cheer practice, but I couldn't miss the opportunity to come on tonight. Um, when we talk about this conference and the topic of you matter, you're worthy, you're worth it. It's not just that you matter, it's the fact that you matter to God. And it's like God has offered us this opportunity to tap each other on the shoulder and say, hey, do you realize you matter to God? Like, you're a big deal, to the point where the Bible says that He has your name written on the back of His hand. And the reason that God is sending a conference like this to tap us on the shoulder is because for far too long, we've forgotten that. We've put ourselves on the back burner, like that makes you a martyr or something, or that's what you're supposed to do, and put everything and everybody else in front of you. And it's like God is saying, it's time out for that. You matter to me. I want you to take care of what's precious to me. And so that's what we're going to do. And we're going to open up with you matter and you should have fun. Like, your life should include fun. Your life should not always be serious all the time. And then you look around and, well, I've gained all this weight, but I don't even have time to move, because you won't even take the time to have fun, to enjoy the moment. And for those of us that live by the Bible, it is biblical, because if we look at Ecclesiastes 3, where it talks about the different times and the season, that scripture is about balance. Everything has a time and a place. So we're going to start out with some fun, reminding ourselves that God loves us, that we matter to Him, we're worthy, we're worth it, we're worth taking a moment to enjoy ourselves, to laugh, to move our bodies around, to forget who's watching us, and just enjoy the moment. So that's how we're going to start. We're going to start right off the bat, just enjoying the moment. We're going to forget about who needs to be picked up from cheerleading practice, who has a competition, who needs dinner fixed for them, what I got to pay this week, and this is on my agenda. We're going to check all of that at the door or leave it at the altar and let Jesus work it out. And just for those moments, we're going to make God's priority our priority, and we are His priority. And we're going to remember that in that moment. And we'll spend the day reminding you that you're God's priority. And He brought all of this together. He put it on Aaliyah's heart and brought all of the people together just to remind you of how much you mean to Him, and that He wants you to have abundant life in the land of the living. So that's how we're gonna kick it off. And I'm excited.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Again, we appreciate you for sharing your gifts with us and all of that good stuff. Now, tell people how they can follow you, because you actually do parties, you do all of these things, graduation parties and bridal showers with your, because you are, a certified Zumba and line dance teacher. Tell people how they can book you too, because hey, they may want to say, I need this. I need this in my life.
Yes, thank you very much. I am on Facebook. My page is, you can look up Come Dance with Mina, MENA. And that's the page on Facebook. Or just Tamina Surratt. And then on Instagram, it's His Lady 1ST, His Lady First, on Instagram. And yep, I do. I'll gladly come to your party and we'll learn some line dances and do them all night long. Even though I'll only stay about an hour, but y'all can do them all night long. Have a good old time.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Again, we're looking
Absolutely. Thank
forward to it.
you.
So remind the ladies how they need to dress because they don't need to come in no high heels to come do all that.
Well, you know what? If you want to dance in heels, go for it. Cause some people, I was learning a line dance this week, and I looked, and it was some seniors, cause I'm working with my seniors, and there was one lady, she had on 4-inch heels, honey, and she was getting it. So if you want to dance in heels, that's fine, but I would suggest comfortable. But I know we got to throw the cute on there, and that's all right too. If you
Cute and
want to
comfortable.
bling it out or whatever. But I do suggest something that you can just be free in, because y'all know with every conference, no matter how we try to keep it in the middle of the road, before it's over, somebody gonna be laid out before the altar. That just goes without saying. Like, so be ready. Don't wear your little bitty skirt if you're afraid that we're gonna have to cover you up when you go out. So I mean, it's, if you want to wear it, that's fine, but just don't be mad. We'll have to put the sheet over you when you. But yes, be comfortable so you can enjoy yourself.
Thank you again for sharing with us. We look forward to it. I'm gonna have my sneakers on. I'm gonna have my comfortable clothes on. I'm gonna
Yes,
have my t-shirt on, my conference t-shirt on, and I'm going to be ready. And so, thank you again.
you are very welcome. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. All right, y'all. So y'all heard Tamina. Tamina is one of our, well, she's going to kind of speak to us, but she's going to move us. She's going to be the morning session of movement. We have an afternoon session after lunch. Y'all, we're going to have lunch. We have speakers. We have, oh, gosh, I'll tell y'all some more about it. But the next speaker coming up is Teresa Wright Johnson. Welcome back to On Fire to Inspire. How you doing, girl?
Had to take those glasses off. They were kind of glary. Whew, they were glary.
Absolutely, absolutely. So welcome back. So this will be your second one, but you came the first year, and this is year 4. So we're excited to have you coming from Atlanta and sharing with us and all of this good stuff. So what do they have the women, the attendees have to look forward to? Why would they need to come to the conference and hear what you got to say and participate in what we're doing? What you want to say about
I think you can hear me well, right? I'm using a different device. Okay. So I think, my topic, first of all, I remember the last time I came a few years ago, it was really fun for me to just take part, right? That energy that was in the room. And so many times we forget, take a Saturday and do some self-care, but like some social self-care for yourself, being around other good energy or good energy that you need, or things to inspire you to get you through not that day, but the next day and maybe a week or a month or the end of the year. So I think I really enjoyed the energy the last time. So I'm looking forward to the energy. I can't wait to be a part. But I'm going to be talking about your live life experience is worthy, right? So what I mean by that is the things that we go through are worthy. So whether that is something that's harsh, as like this month is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I am a domestic violence victor. I didn't say a domestic violence survivor because I got victory over that. Okay. And not only did I get victory over that, unfortunately, that's something I had to go through. But the things you go through, you can grow through and help others do the same thing if you desire to. And so we're going to talk about how do you take your live life experience and not just get upset about it, not say, all the time you got to forget the past, but say, you know what? That made me stronger. That made me learn how to do something different. That made me be able to create a business. That may be something that can help you create a ministry, a product, a service, or guess what? Just help another woman. And I'm going to say your live life experience is worthy because You grow through what you go through. So we're going to talk about you are worthy with all the things, the good, the bad, and some of the sad, because it all equals up to who you were created to be, you know, what you were created for. And I think back to many years ago, and I tell this story often. I'm someone that went through domestic violence, and I left that marriage, and I left the car, I left all the stuff. And one day, I wasn't down in South Carolina, so I couldn't do it down there in Gaffney because there ain't no buses, there ain't no train, there ain't none of that. Okay, but I was here in Metro Atlanta, and one day I was walking up the street from the bus stop or from the train station trying to get somewhere. No, I was going back to the train station because remember, I gave the car back, I gave all those things back. And what happened was this lady pulls over and she says, "Hey sis, get in the car, I'm gonna give you a ride." And I said, "I don't know you." She said, "You don't remember me." And I said, "Who are you?" She said, "You met me a few months ago and talked to me about domestic violence." And I guess it was a year or so ago. And she had all these challenges. And I gave her some resources. And she said, "I left that person. I got my kids back and I have a car now. I'm going to give you a ride." See, what you go through, you grow through. Your live life experience is worthy. Because if I wasn't an open book and if I didn't mind sharing what I've been through that day with that lady, because she was telling me she was getting kicked by her, physically kicked by her boyfriend at the time. And I was like, "Hey, you use this, this, and this." She might not have gotten the help she needed, but I wouldn't have got that ride that day. And I wouldn't have been reconfirmed by God saying to me, "Listen, you shared your story. That story is worthy and it helped somebody else." And now she's helping me with that ride. And this had to be 15, 16, 17 years ago. But I bet you she's helping somebody else too. So your live life experience is worthy. And I'm Teresa Wright Johnson. I've learned how to take my live life experience and monetize it and help thousands of women and families and children. So that's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to show y'all how that's worthy. Take your live life experience, understand that all of it together is going to help someone, even you, even me, grow through what we've gone through. So that's what I'll be there doing.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So I've been sharing, y'all. I've been sharing in every group that I'm a part of. So y'all tag someone, share with someone because y'all hear what they're saying. They're bringing it. Y'all hear me. So you grow through what you go through. Teresa, we're looking forward to it. I hope y'all got y'all's rooms booked, or if y'all doing turnaround trips, I hope y'all be safe on that road. But again, we are looking forward to having you.
Yes, I'm excited. And yeah, I got my stuff all booked and ready to go. And the last thing I wanted to say is thank you, Aaliyah. Mom Biz Boss is my business, and I'm happy for being able to be a sponsor. And again, that is Mom Biz Boss. We are moms, multiple operational managers, but even that, I'm going to say this month is pregnancy loss month. And tomorrow is one of those days. I've been through that too. And you know what? It can be hard things, but you can help somebody else by sharing your story. So we're going to talk about that. And with Mom Biz Boss, we focus on motherhood, parenting, business, and social awareness. But I could not have done that if I wasn't using my live life experience to help myself and others, right? So thanks, Aaliyah. I can't wait to be there. You know, y'all can check us out wherever you like because Aaliyah's always promoting us. See y'all.
All right. And Teresa, tell them how they can follow you as well.
Oh, you can follow me by just going on to Instagram or Facebook and looking up Mom, MOMBIZBOSS, or go to mombizboss.org. We actually are going to be having a free event because this month is also National Small Business Women's Month. So we're going to have a free event to network soon. And we're also doing some stuff for Domestic Violence Awareness Month because mothers are the pillar of community and society. So we are all about that business of motherhood, parents, and business and social awareness. And thank you, Aaliyah, for having me and also for being a Mom Biz Boss girl. Bye-bye.
Thank you. All right. We look forward to seeing you next week. Y'all, we only have had 2 of the many speakers that's going to be there. We have speakers. Tamina's going to have us moving before that morning. And so we have our next morning person coming in, and that's Miss Terry Bird, our holistic coach. How you doing, sis?
Hey, how are you?
Great. Welcome back. Welcome back. So this will be event number 2 for you because you came last year. I was going to say yesteryear.
Yes, yes.
Last year. And so you're coming back this year. So tell us why should someone come and hear what you got to say? What are you gonna be doing with us, girl? We excited.
I'm always excited to be with you, and I'm always excited to be a part of what you're doing. And I truly want to thank you because you always uplift the women in your circle. That's rare in this day and age, especially among Black women. We have a tendency sometimes to tear each other apart and tear each other down, but you're always one who uplifts, who encourages, who says, hey, what are you doing? Come do that at my event. And I'm always so excited to be with you. Last year was an amazing experience. We had a wonderful time, and I'm looking forward to what this year is going to bring. Just listening. I mean, yes, Tamina had us moving. I know that's going to be amazing again. And listening to Ms. Mom Boss, what amazing things she's talking about, right? You grow through what you go through. I wrote that down. I was like, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So excited to be in the space. And of course, you always ask me to bring the wellness piece to the mix. And so as I started to think about it, what is it? How is it? We treat self-care like an event. We make the appointments to go get our hair done. We make the appointments to go get our nails done, right? But it's time that we start to, that's not really self-care, that's survival. And it's time for us to not wait for a spa day to reset, but to just make wellness every day that self-care piece. And it only takes 10 or 15 minutes. You know what I mean? So I really want in this event this year, I'm going to walk the ladies through being able to hear self-connection and not self-care so much, because I think self-care is starting to be overused. It's misunderstood, because what we're really doing is we're restoring our ability to listen to ourselves, to hear what our bodies are saying, to feed ourselves physically, spiritually, and emotionally, because we are a multidimensional being, right? We are physical beings. We are spiritual beings having a physical experience. And sometimes life gets to life and this body hangs on to those emotions from domestic violence situations or past hurts or loss, so many things. And so we need to be able to manage the emotions. We need to be able to, because people don't realize that, so many health and wellness people focus on weight loss. But what people don't realize is a lot of times the weight you're carrying has nothing to do with the food on your plate. So many times the weight that we carry is because of unresolved physical needs, unresolved spiritual needs, unresolved emotional needs, things that we have not addressed. And so, I'm excited. I'm really excited this year because even for me, it's been a new perspective, a new gain. So I'm going to have some really great things. I've got a 5-day energy reset challenge that the ladies will be able to be a part of, and anybody who wants to join is able to do that even before we get into that's a free group I'm putting together, a private group that I'm putting together, just to be able to get back to those basic things. We need hydration, we need sleep, we need rest, we need water. We need to learn how to say no sometimes and not put all the things on our calendars. You absolutely have to. Today was a day that I just happened to get some rest by accident. I had a full day planned, things that I was supposed to get done. But the start of my day was supposed to begin with me running my son to work, that we usually headed out the door around 6 a.m. And he wasn't feeling well. He was like, Mom, I'm not going in. And I said, you know what? I'm going back to bed too. We need to learn to build those moments in. We plan for things. But what did God tell you to do today? How did he walk you through? And so I got the chance to kind of rest and reset, get prepared for tonight. And, get ready for the 25th. I'm really excited for what's happening. So that's what I'm going to be doing. We're going to be doing some hand massages, some aromatherapy, and meeting all the needs. I've got some elderberry syrup that I'm making for the vendor table so we can boost immunity. You know, we're not getting those information like we used to get from the CDC, right? We're not getting that stuff, but there's stuff going around. So we got to start protecting ourselves, taking care of our families, looking out for everybody because it's that season. So I'm excited. Yes, ma'am.
Woo, Kara, I tell you, yeah, I'm so excited. I was already excited, but hearing just the three of y'all has taken me to another level. And that's not including, we have you, Tamina, Teresa. Then we also have, Tamina said, elderberry syrup, sign me up.
I got you, sis. I got you.
We have Christina, who will be doing our movement after lunch. We have, no, sorry, I said the wrong name. Christina is our professional organizer that's going to help us declutter so that we can keep our mental health good. And then we have Natalie. Lord, her name escaped me. Natalie will be helping us move in the afternoon. So Tamina's going to move us in the morning, and Natalie's going to move us in the afternoon after lunch. And so I'm so excited. Let me see. Tamina, are you available to hop back on if I bring you on with me and Terry? Let me see. Because I know you're in transport mode. I wasn't sure. Let's see.
You said yes.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. So Tamina. So she is going to have the elderberry. You're going to have us moving in the morning. We're going to be moving in the afternoon. Are you excited like me all over again?
Oh yes, I am so looking forward to, but I love anything that features me having a good time. And I really love what Terry said about how self-care is not an event. That was like, yeah, it's my way of life, and this is a part of that. I need to have something that I enjoy that pours into me.
Yes.
And that's what this is going to do. This is going to recharge me for all the things.
Yes.
But
Yes.
yes, I'm excited.
And I'm excited that you now have a virtual link because I'm only like an
Yay.
hour away, but usually when you have class would be the thick of traffic trying to get there is like 2 hours away. And I'm always like, man, I miss it. So I'm glad that you're doing
Yes,
virtual classes now. That's amazing.
absolutely. We love to have you out there.
Yes.
All right. Well, y'all, again, if y'all know people who are interested in coming, the link is out there. Y'all can share the registration link. If y'all know people that are traveling, tell them Friday the rooms that have not been locked in will go away. So they want to contact Hampton Inn to take advantage of that group rate. That will be on Friday. It goes away. So y'all let them know Hampton Inn. Tell them they're part of the UMATA conference. We're excited about it. Um, y'all have anything else y'all want to share?
They can go to Terry Bird Wellness,
Oh yeah, how do they follow you?
terrybird.com,
Terry?
and become a friend. Terrybird.com. I got a link for you if you need it.
Okay.
And go ahead and become a friend, and I will send them an invitation to the new private community because we're going to have lots of fun, and there's going to be lots of good things for
Okay.
them to be able to learn and grow with me and stay connected.
Okay. Sounds like so much fun. You all have been a true blessing tonight, and it's been a great reminder of like I said, I was already excited, but it just took my excitement to another level. So thank you again. I will see you all on next week. So make sure you have your counter shoes on because you already know.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. But thank you again.
Thank you. Mwah.
Bye-bye. All right, y'all heard it. We heard three. Let me see. We have Christina that will be speaking. Natalie that will speak a little bit because she's a strength and performance coach. So she's going to speak a little bit. She's going to have us moving in the afternoon. And then we have our MC, Reverend Gloria Camp. And we have myself. I will be doing some self-care, self-love, affirmations, and some breath work with us. We're going to breathe, y'all. So many people are in panic attacks and anxiety. And if we learn how to self-soothe, we had to teach our babies how to do it. Some of them had pacifiers, whatever. But we got to self-soothe because you can't just walk away all the time, right? So I'm looking forward to it. Again, this event is next Saturday, October the 25th at 10 a.m. It is it's going to be held at Innovation Point at 345 East Floyd Baker Boulevard in Gaffney, South Carolina. If you are traveling, you need to book a room. You want to do that today or tomorrow. Today, tomorrow, or Thursday, no later than Thursday, because Friday, the rooms go back up to the regular rate. That's Hampton Inn, Gaffney, South Carolina. The phone number is in the link. What else I need to tell you? Dress comfortably or whatever's comfortable for you. If you want to dance and move and exercise in heels, do your thing. But that ain't me. I'm going to have my sneakers on, okay? I'm the host. I'm presenting, but I will not have on high heels. All right, y'all. So I thank you again for joining us tonight. We look forward to you coming to the You Matter conference. Thank you to Mina. Thank you, Terry. Thank you for Teresa. All of our other speakers and our participants are booked tonight. But next week, guess what, y'all? We're going to have some of our vendors coming. So they're going to come and tell you what they're going to have. Terry already told y'all she's going to have some homemade elderberry syrup. So you want to get your orders in. So she'll have enough for you too. All right. So again, I am Aaliyah, the Purpose Midwife. I will see you guys same place, same time, same place next week, right here on Friday Inspire. Love you guys. Have an awesome, fantastic week.